let's try this. Boy, am I really scrambling this morning. Thank you, Mary Ann,
Yeah.
for pointing this out. Can you hear us now? Good morning. Oh boy, what a start to the day. Welcome
A
to
lot
it.
of issues this morning, technical issues,
I've got
etc.
issues every day, but today, yes, we were scrambling to get on there. Hey, good morning. Here we are. Good
Yay.
morning.
Good
And back to
morning.
it. Good morning, Donna. Now that you can hear me, I assume you can hear me now. Man, what a mess. What a mess. But here we are, Thursday. It feels very Monday, apparently, this
Yes,
morning.
it
But
does.
the lucky thing is that it's a Thursday.
Yeah, we're close to the weekend.
Yeah, we
Yay.
are. We are close to the weekend. Thank goodness, because apparently we really, really need it. We really, really need it. Man, what a start. What a start. And welcome to it. Again, welcome to Thursday. It is, I don't think you heard this the first time, October 2nd, 2025. Take two. All right, let's get moving through it. What are we talking about on this day? Well, I hate to start on a downer note, but it's also a little bit of a positive note because we need to talk about the passing of of course, Jane Goodall. We lost her yesterday, but
Yes.
what an amazing, amazing life. She passed away at 91 yesterday, but incredible, impactful, amazing human being.
Yeah, I mean, how much she, like you said, how impactful she was, just how special, and shows you what the power of one can do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's well said, Michelle. She started studying chimpanzees way back in 1960, and became obviously the person to go to about, yes, about the apes and the chimpanzees and everything else, but just in conservation and wildlife
Hmm.
activism in general.
Right.
She just was an incredible human being who did so much for animal welfare, setting up national parks, protecting them, making people understand that these animals they're not just animals, that they have families, they live their lives,
Hmm.
they're thinking beings,
Right.
and people, sharing that understanding. And it's just an incredible thing, Michelle.
Right. And just, it's wonderful that the Disney company, had her come in and be such a major advisor for animal kingdom development and realizing, that what she had to provide, in terms of counsel and everything was very, very beneficial.
Yes, she was extremely, as Michelle was mentioning, so influential to the Animal Kingdom Park. Joe Rody would reference her many
Hmm.
times and would go to her and help. And she talked about how she, loved Animal Kingdom Park. And I'm paraphrasing here, but I believe Bob Iger recounted this.
Hmm.
It's because she said that that's where the animals get the best care,
Right.
which is an incredible statement about Animal Kingdom Park. But that's, and by the way, there is a plaque on the Tree of Life dedicated to her,
Hmm.
along with a carving of one of her apes that she loved, named Graybeard,
Uh-huh.
is out there as well. So you can
Nice.
maybe go and find that if you're getting out there today or any more time in the near future. But yeah, just incredibly impactful in the world, in nature, in everything. She was continuing to be an activist for animals up until her last day.
Hmm.
Her Jane Goodall Foundation, excuse me, the Jane Goodall Institute, Jane Goodall Foundation has raised so much money and just enlightened so many people. Just an incredible life. We're gonna miss her still, but what a life.
Yeah, to honor her for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had to do that today. Didn't want to start on a downer
Right.
note, but we had to do that today.
Yeah.
So definitely wanted to get to that. What else are we talking about on this day on a lighter note, but definitely a very impactful note? Today is Custodial Appreciation Day. And boy, do we appreciate custodians in any different venue,
Right.
but definitely our Disney cast member custodians who do such an amazing job of making sure the park's clean, wonderful, and helping in many other ways, including doing things like you can see in one of these pictures here, where they do a little fun little water
Right.
artwork there to
I
kind of
know. It's
just bring a
amazing.
little bit of magic as they're picking up after us in the parks. You know?
I mean, they're crucial in people having such a wonderful time at the parks, and talk about some behind the scenes people that are really impactful. They really, like I said, can make or break a day
Yeah.
in that industry. So thank you to all of the workers who do this.
Right. Your brother, when he worked at Disney, was part of the custodial team, right?
Yeah, at one time he was. Yeah. And it's just, again, saying how important they are to, making sure the park looks beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Love them so very much. And again, they do, what can be an under the radar job, but it is what makes it is extreme part of what makes the parks magical is how well they do what the job they do of keeping the parks clean. It sets it apart from many other theme parks in America and around the world for sure.
It's hard work.
For sure. Hey, Caleb, good morning. Good to see you here this morning.
Thank
Appreciate you
us.
being here. You got to tune in when you could hear us, which is actually nice. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was better as a silent movie. I don't know. Could put up captions. And it's worth it. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, have you ever done this, Michelle? Today is National Name Your Car Day. Did you ever name any of your cars?
No, I don't think I did. Trying to think, maybe my first car, but I don't really recall that. What about you?
Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to remember. I don't have anything that comes to my mind that I did for sure. I mean, we had the Jimmy, which of course was called Jimmy,
right?
Because it was a GMC Jimmy,
right?
But that seems like okay. Yeah, that just kind of goes with the territory. So I wouldn't really call it that. But yeah. But I do think it's fun when people decide to name their cars. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we always had some kind of reference, even, when I had, when I was, before I was with you and everything, I probably had reference to cars, but I don't know about a name, but that's cool.
Just kind of a way of showing the love for your cars and how much they help in. And I think that's great. Hey, Laquan, good morning. Good to see you here. Oh, I hope you're going to Comic-Con next Thursday, New York Comic-Con, which is, I've heard is great. Yes, and May Jane could all rest in peace. Agreed. Welcome to the morning. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't named your car, maybe today you name your car, Michelle. Maybe we'll get you out there and you can name your car today.
All right. And you can name yours.
Yeah. Old trusty. Gets me to work and back. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, do you like Smarties? Well, today's your day because it is National Smarties Day. Michelle, do you like Smarties?
Okay. I mean, it's not my go-to candy, but I can enjoy them. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, occasionally. I mean, I wouldn't say that, I'm going to eat a ton of Smarties. But if someone's going to hand me a pack of Smarties, I'm not turning it down. I kind of like them. Okay. But it's just not my, like you said, it's not my go-to. I'm not going and searching out Smarties.
Right.
I kind of like it. Donna says yum. Nice. Donna likes her Smarties. That's good. Yeah, again, and we're into Halloween time, so some Smarties. I wouldn't put that as the only candy that you're putting in the bags, but why not? We used to give them to students on testing days, Marianne.
I like that. Cute.
Like that.
That's awesome.
That's fun. Anyway, today is National Smarties Day. This is something I might be a little more on board for. Oh, that's a really bad picture.
Yeah.
Boy. Well, that was supposed to be. You can sort of make it out. I'm going to go ahead and get away from that. Boy, what a morning. It is National, I don't know what happened with that picture. It is National Fried Scallops Day. And that was a fried scallop, believe it or not. I do like scallops. I tend to like them seared more than fried. But again, something that I'm not turning down is fried scallops.
Yeah, I'm the same as you. I prefer them seared, but I'm sure they're super yummy. I don't know that I've ever had fried scallops.
I think we have. I think we've had them like as a fried platter of food, like especially like when we've been in like Boston or whatever. They'll serve you up a big platter of fried shrimp and fried clams, and sometimes you get some fried scallops in there too. It's not. I like my scallops seared. That's just kind of more my way to go. But again, it's scallops. I like scallops. I like fried food. Probably not turning down any fried scallops if they're around there, unless they look like that picture. I got away from that very, very quickly. Hey, if it's your birthday today on this October 2nd, a very happy birthday to you. I'm going to start off with you celebrated with someone amazing. This would have been Mahatma Gandhi's birthday today. Now, he would have been 156 today. Yeah. He was born back in 1869, passed away in 1948. But we already talked about Jane Goodall. Talk about somebody else who did amazing, amazing things during his life. Mohandas Gandhi is what his actual name is. He was given the title of Mahatma, which apparently actually it's kind of it's a term, an honorary term, basically saying he's great soul, is what it kind of means. Wow. But yeah, he was started as a lawyer, as an attorney in India, and then moved on to become an activist and an ethicist. And of course, we know all about the work to try and help India free themselves, gain independence from British rule, essentially. And he was instrumental in that. And then when that happened, there was this split because India was split between a lot of Hindu and a lot of Muslims. And so they split off the India territory into Pakistan, which was more the Muslim state, and India, which was more the Hindu state. There are other religions involved as well, but that was more of what it was. And there was some religious violence because of that. And he's the one who kind of stood up and actually more sat down and preached nonviolence, went on multiple hunger strikes to kind of stop the violence from happening. And he led such a huge charge for nonviolence. It's an amazing, amazing thing, Michelle.
Yeah. And it's not like this was something that he ever first sought out to do. It's just he found himself in the with his feelings and everything to make this happen. So incredible.
Yeah.
The story of his life is just amazing.
Yeah. Have you ever go see it? I mean, I know it's a fictional portrayal, sort of, but it's based on his life. Go see the film Gandhi or watch it if you have about 3.5 hours to sit down and watch it.
But it is phenomenal.
It's an incredible, incredible movie. But he had an incredible, incredible life. So much so that it is now today is a national holiday in India called Gandhi Jayanti, which is a day for nonviolence, of course. And it is the international day of nonviolence today. And that's all based on him because of everything he did nonviolence wise, promote nonviolence and nonviolence, standing up against authority. And so I think that's very worthy and wonderful and amazing. Yeah. And we preach nonviolence every day, and but never to the extent of what he did and everything that he put on the line. So incredible human being. We just have a visitor in here to make sure that Michelle is putting on the right footwear. Boy, it's been a morning. It's been a morning. God just stepped in because he noticed that Michelle was not wearing the slippers she should be wearing this morning. So
it's crazy.
What a day. Just a small peek into the insanity that is our life on this life. Anyway, yes. Celebrate Mahatma Gandhi on this day and celebrate nonviolence every day. Please, please, please. Yeah. What else are we talking about on this day? Again, more birthdays. If these are some of the other people that may celebrate their birthday with you, including the great singer Sting, who turned 74 today, born on this day in 1951. He's sold over 100 million albums as part of The Police, of course, but also an amazing, amazing solo career. He's won a Golden Globe. He's won an Emmy. He's been nominated for Academy Awards 4 times. And he's won 17 Grammy Awards during his career as a singer, and he's an actor as well.
Yeah. You saw him in concert?
I've never seen Sting in concert. I really wish I had, but I've never seen Sting or the Police in concert. But I love the Police, and I do love Sting. Yeah. I love his solo work as well. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to the great television hostess, Kelly Ripa. She turns 55 today, born on this day in 1970. She's now spent 24 years as one of the co-hosts of Live. First, of course, with Regis, then with Michael Strahan, then with Ryan Seacrest, now with her husband, Mark Consuelos. Amazing, amazing career.
Hard to believe that long.
Yeah. I mean, she's also, she's, yes, a television host, but she's also an actress. She was in All My Children. She had a series that ran for a few years called Hope and Faith that she was in as well. She's won multiple Emmy Awards, mostly as being a host of live, but also some Disney presentations as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still blown away how long she's been doing live.
And she's a Disney legend also.
Yeah,
that's true. So happy birthday to Kelly Ripa. Finally, last but not least, if you lived in the 80s and you hung out at the mall, well, you may have known that Tiffany might show up at any time. It is Tiffany's birthday on this day. Her actual full name is Tiffany Darwish. She turns 54 today. How is Tiffany 54? Born on this day in 1971. Known mostly for her song, her cover of the song, I Think We're Alone Now, where, yes, of course, if you were watching MTV, she was singing throughout the mall in the 80s. But she had another great song. Could have been, actually, she had a few great songs during that time period. And she still continues to perform to this day. You still might stumble across a Tiffany show somewhere if you're out and about. She may have been at Disney not that long ago.
I thought she was in some
within the last few years. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on that. It may be incorrect on that, but I feel like that happened
last
recently.
year or prior years. I don't know.
Anyway, you know me, I'm all about the 80s music. So yes, happy birthday to Tiffany. Sting, another great 80s and 70s performer, and 90s. He's been all over the place. And happy birthday to Kelly Ripa, and happy birthday to you again if it's your birthday. We better get out of here very quickly. But before we do, a little bit of shameless self-promotion. We do have a new episode dropping for you this weekend. Your destiny awaits, Michelle. We're going to be talking all about what's coming on the brand new Disney ship debuting in a couple months, the Disney Destiny.
Yeah, it debuts next month, actually, because we're already in October.
That's right.
I know. But it's got so many amazing things. There's some really special things that sets this cruise ship apart from any of the others in the fleet. And we're excited to share what's going to be happening on the Destiny, what they have.
And why we may think the theming on this ship is like calling out to us more than maybe any other Disney cruise ship. Although we love them all.
Yes.
We love them all. But yeah, very excited to talk about what's coming to the Disney Destiny. Hopefully get you excited for an upcoming cruise you have booked aboard her, or if you're thinking about booking aboard her in the near future. So we'll be talking all about that this weekend. All right. Really need to get out of here because it's been a day already and it's not even 7 a.m. yet. So really need to get going. But everybody, as we like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. We will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. ish. Hopefully with sound on when we start. To get your day started once again.
Are in the right
all that stuff.
Yes.
Promise to do better tomorrow. Promise to do better tomorrow. Everybody, have a magical day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.